All right, and this video is part 2 of naming ionic compounds. The last one was binary. In binary, there was only 2 elements. Well, this one's ternary, so there's either 3 or more. And the key thing that you will look for to notice that it is ternary is 3 capital letters. So here I have 3 capital letters that signifies 3 different elements off the periodic table. Now, when you have 3 elements off the periodic table, there are not 3 words in the name. You should never have more than 2 words in a name unless you're using the hydrogen carbonate name off the polyatomic one, but more commonly uses the bicarbonate. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you need to study those polyatomics. So when you have 3 or more, somewhere in there is a polyatomic, and you need to be familiar with your polyatomics to be able to identify them. For this one, lithium is not my polyatomic. My polyatomic is right here. I'm going to put parentheses around it just for the sake of the video, but you don't really put parentheses around it if you only have one of them. But just to kind of show you where that is, I put parentheses. Now, when you name it, naming ternary is even easier than binary. With the binary, you had to change the ending to "ide," but if it's a polyatomic on the end, you don't change it. So Li is lithium. You write it down. CrO4 is dichromate. You write it down. That's how you name it. That's it. That's all you do. The next one we're going to look at is going to be K2SO4. Well, K is potassium. SO4 is sulfate. There's my name. And last one will be NH4Cl. This one's a little bit more difficult because both of these started with a metal, and I've been telling you in all the videos that ionic compounds have to have a metal. This is the only exception. So ammonium, which is my NH4 right here, acts like a metal. Super weird. It's the only positively charged polyatomic there you have to know. So this acts like a metal. Its name is ammonium. You write it down. Cl is chlorine, but because it's ending in just a single element and not a polyatomic like these, you still change the chlorine to chloride, like you learned in the last video. So this is how you name ternary. I'm going to pause the video so I can write my problems because I forgot, and then you're going to do those and get checked off by your teacher. All right, so here's your practice problems. It's kind of a mixture of binary and ternary. You're going to name these 5 on your own piece of paper. You're going to write the formula for these 5 on your own piece of paper, and then you're going to get checked off by your teacher, and then you can move on to the next one after that.